I got a lot of projects.
In the grand scheme of things, painting is very forgiving. If you mess up, you can easily apply another stroke and erase what's been done.
If I mess up, then that means I'm gonna have to paint over an area again.
Life is different, and forgiveness for one's actions can be much harder to come by.
I can never fix that.
In cell 223 at Stillwater's Oak Park Heights Max Security Prison, Daryl Hedberg has at least 15 more years to think about what he did back in 2001, when those same fingers he now uses to hold a brush pulled the trigger of a shotgun pressed against his father's head while he was sleeping, then held a knife as it stabbed his girlfriend's parents in the back of their necks. By age 14, Daryl had killed one person and paralyzed another from the neck down.
Once the offender comes to prison, what happens?
Lydia Newland is in charge of the Minnesota Department of Corrections Restorative Justice Program.
Looks deeper than who did it and what should the punishment be. It looks at what's the harm, who caused that harm, and whose responsibility is it to repair that harm.
Take, for example, what's happening at this prison in Lino Lakes, where offenders are shown the F-word exhibit, stories from victims of crimes that prisoners are then asked to reflect on.
The percentage of people that leave our prisons are very, very high in Minnesota. So if we send them out with a different way of thinking and they don't create more victims, we all win.
But Daryl has discovered that finding forgiveness in people is much more difficult than in paintings. He says his family hasn't forgiven him. He doesn't think they ever will. Which isn't a happy ending to this story. But perhaps what's most helpful about restorative justice is not the pursuit of forgiveness, but understanding.
All I can say is, honestly, say sorry. But then again, saying sorry, you can't really bring someone back from the dead. So, what can you say? What can you do for that?
Mitch Pittman, 5 Eyewitness News.